Alright guys, so I'm going to start this look out by just cleaning up my brows lightly, and the pencil I'm using is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of my concealer and clean up my brows. The exact colors of the products I'll be using will be listed below. So now I'm going to go on with the Smashbox eye base, and I'm going to put that on both my eyelids. The eyeshadow palette I'll be using to create this look is from Urban Decay. After applying my base, I'm going to go in and start out with Sauced, and that's a really pretty beige color. It kind of comes out orangey on my skin, especially with the base, which I like. And then I'm gonna go in with Low Glow. From Low Glow, just really building that crease out, I'm gonna go in with He Devil, Cayenne, En Fuego, and even Ashes. I'm gonna use all those colors in a gradient to really deepen that crease and just blend everything out. It's gonna make for a really great background color for my base. After going in with Ashes, I am gonna go in and add a little black to really deepen that outer V and to kind of elongate my eye. And the black that I'm using is from my Smashbox Bold palette. After that, I'm gonna go in and finish my face. The foundation I'm using is Fashion Fair Java, their Quick Finish Souffle, and then I'm going in with a little bit of Immande and a little bit of Caramel from NARS, their Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I'm blending that all out with a gem blender. On the bottom of my eyes, I only went in with He Devil and Cayenne and a little bit of black to smoke it out. I don't know where the footage is, but it's just a really easy smoke out. Right now I'm going in with some powder and just blending away my bake and really just going in and set my face. This is actually a really easy eye look, but when it's done properly, it can look really difficult. The highlight that I'm using is from the Smashbox and Casey Holmes collaboration, and I really like how finely milled it is. It doesn't really stick to any of your pores and make your pores look big. It just blends out very nicely. Even blending it down my shoulders and everywhere. So to go in and clean my brows, I'm just going in with a little bit of the Makeup Forever brow filler, and I'm just adding a little bit of strength, and then I'm going in with a little bit more concealer and really strengthening the bottom of my brow, making it look straight and perfect. Now I'm going in with a little bit of Ka-Brow from Benefit to really strengthen the tail of my brow. It's a little bit of a darker color, more black, and I use that to really do fine strokes and keep my brows looking natural. For my lips, I'm using all the colors from the Naked Heat collection. I will have the lip liner and everything listed here in the video. I absolutely love the lip choices. I had a few different ones. I used all the colors available, and they all look so beautiful with this eyeshadow palette. After lashes and mascara, just to kind of finish the look up, I'm gonna go in, and I'm using a two-step mascara today for my bottom lashes because I really used to like these a lot, and I stopped for a while, but I really like them. And we're almost done. So before I show you how to do the hair, I'm gonna show you how it came, and this is pretty much how it came right here. And as you can see, the knots are really beautifully plucked, pre-plucked, pre-bleached, and I'm just showing you what everything looks like. This hair is from my first wig. I will have all the information about it below. It was 22 inches with a medium brown cap, and it's pretty much a 360. It has a few clips, and as you can see where the clips are placed and how the knots are, it's a really good, nice light unit. The lace was pretty much almost invisible, but I did want it a little bit darker, and I wanted the knots a little bit lighter. So here you can see I'm going in with some bleach and some Volume 40 developer. I also have some cocoa brown Rit dye for the lace, and I'm going to make my concoction of bleach, which is more of a texture than an exact science. You want it to be thick enough not to seep through the lace. And here I'm just kind of patting it up there. I wish I would have patted more than swept it, because that kind of pushed a little bit of the bleach through, but it's okay because that's not too hard to fix. Though it is a little annoying, it's not too hard to fix. This is pretty much the process of me bleaching the knots to make it look more natural against my skin. and then I'm going to lay a little piece of plastic over and let that develop. After it develops, you can see that they're kind of brassy, and there are many ways to fix that, such as color corrector, quick blue, adding a little bit of purple conditioner or shampoo. And I didn't do any of that. What I did was I went through and I re-blow dried the roots of the hair, and I really just combed through the area and just kind of took surveillance of everything that I messed up. And as you can see, it's really near the real top of the crown. So what I did was I just decided to go in, and I had some black dye in the house, thank God, some black Adore, black velvet, and I put my wig head on the stand, which is pretty much my tripod, and I laid it back so the dye doesn't dip back onto the lace, and I combed through very, very gently with a dye brush, and I just ended up re-dyeing the hair because I really, really liked this unit and didn't want to ruin it. So that's just pretty much how I color my roots. Let me know below how you do yours. I know a lot of people use a spoolie and have like really cool methods, but this is pretty much how it ended up looking. And I just let that dry, and I just combed it through just to make sure there's no brassy roots, there's no blonde in the hair too much. A little bit's okay because it can help with the believability of the wig, but not too much. So now I'm going in with some hot water, and I poured in a lot of the brown dye because I'd watched so many videos. I knew that I needed a lot, and I knew that I needed it to steep for a while. So here's it after it's been steeping for like 10 or 15 minutes. The brown is a little cool, but there are other options of brown, and next time I will use dark brown instead of cocoa. So this is what it looks like on my head, and I really like how the lace looks. I combed down the baby hair so I can do some plucking and really check it out. To adhere the unit, I used Cling from Her Imports, and this is a little bit of the process. This is a very popular process. I learned this from Anthony Cuts. Gluing down a stocking cap to your head so it doesn't, so the wig doesn't get on your hair, and I'm just going in very close and customizing the shape. So after applying 3 coats separated by 20 seconds, waiting, letting it dry, I'm ready to apply my final coat, and I'm ready to apply my wig. And that's pretty much what I did. I do have an in-depth, step-by-step, detailed video on this process. If you'd like to see it, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll make sure to make that happen. In the meantime, this is the parting space. It's really good and deep, and it looks really natural, and I really like the results of this process. So definitely make sure to let me know if you want to see. But here I am just curling the hair, and I'm using a curling wand from Bombay Hair, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support. See you guys later. Bye!